Hey, folks, let's talk about this guy here, Scott Bates. Bear with me. So, this is the Connecticut lawsuit for election fraud and 5G. And I think he is right here. Defendant 129, okay? So, when I ran for U.S. Senate, I filled out the forms and I sent them to Scott Bates. And I got a lot of votes, and I got 57,962 signatures to get on the ballot. So Scott worked for the Secretary of State. And it's very important. Scott was working for John Kerry, this and that. Then he started working for U.S. Senator Murphy, this and that. Then he started rigging elections for Mark Kohler. How? Well, it appears that he's been jet setting around to, Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria. And you can look at how he advised, he worked for DHS, okay? He forced Connecticut to register all the illegal aliens. And I'm not sure if he's part of the Social Security number scheme, but he was president of the Center for National Policy, a Washington, D.C. think tank. He taught at the National Defense University in Washington and the University of Indiana School of Law. So while he was jet setting around, it's the same countries that hold the servers for CITL, where the election was stolen, which you're about to learn from President Trump about, when he shuts the country down and starts divulging all this information that's coming. So when Murphy met with Iran secretively during the Trump administration, Mr. Scott was jet setting around, and Mr. Murphy and Mr. Scott Bates violated the Logan Act because he's not a foreign agent. So I don't know all the details, but I know plenty of the details, and some of the details I'm not going to talk about. But he was sued. His attorneys handling it filed an appearance, never answered. The case got sent to, after his appearance, got sent to the Second Circuit Court. No answer. His attorney heard the appeals case where the chief clerk of the Supreme Court of the state of Connecticut called me a Trump supporter, racist Trump supporter, that is. And Scott is pretty much in bed with the rhinos of Connecticut. One of his best buddies is Lee Elsey. Need I say more? So when you see what Scott has been pulling off over the years, I mean, right now, this is the commercial lien documentation for the Second Circuit Court. This is the motion, statement of truth and affidavit of harm. And here he is, Scott Bates, number 99. We've been updating this. This is version 46 of the writ, and in my hand is 47. So I keep updating the writ based on continued criminal activity. And let me tell you now, here's number 120, Elizabeth Bizzuto. She has a $10 million commercial lien on her now for failing to respond to the statement of truth and affidavit of harm. Straight up. This is her admission that she violated the Administrative Procedures Act, didn't fix the elections that Trump's about to tell you all about how they did it, using Tyler Technologies. Is Tyler Technologies on here? Yes. Number 88. So we have contracts with Tyler Technologies and number 92 here, Seidel, to collect the votes, send them to Barcelona, Spain, bounce it off Hamburg, Germany, and when they come back through Canada, they're different. The question is if they ever get to Iran, because Scott went to Iran, or I bet, or maybe he didn't. But if you look at, can't answer that. If you look at his many contributions to these problems, hell, let's Google his name. Scott Bates, Connecticut. Biography. Development of the government for 25 years. Okay. Stonington, Deputy Secretary of the State. Scott Bates. When the elections were falsified. Okay. So maybe he should have an ankle monitor. Maybe not. Let's go back. Returns from Jordan. Let's see what that says. Returns from the Kingdom of Jordan. Now, where is he going? All over the place. Oh, look at this. National security expert recently returned from Amman, Jordan, where he was working with government ministries and elected officials on projects funded by USAID. You can't make this shit up. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh my God. I gotta call Lori. I just gotta. Can you bear with me? You wanna hear some great shit? Hold on. This is gonna be epic, folks. So just please bear with me. You don't know Lori, but she's lovely. And her husband is so nice. They're practically the most wonderful people in North Stonington. And they're neighbors with Scott. They live across the street from him. Let's see what she has to say when I tell her this, because I just spotted this for the first time. I hope she answers. God bless her. It's going to be epic. Please answer, Lori. Inquiring minds want to know.
Hello?
Hey, I'm Johnny. Hey, is Lori around?
Winwood Flynn?
Win with Flynn. Guess what?
What?
I found an article on Scott Bates that he worked for USAID.
Oh.
Go and find her.
All right, hold on a sec. Lori, it's Winwood Flynn. He's got some good nuggets for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Where are you?
I'm reading an article that Scott Bates worked for USAID.
I believe that.
I believe it too.
Trips to Moss.
Huh?
That's where all his trips to Turkey came from.
How many times did he go to Turkey? 10?
I'd say at least 3, John.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'd say at least 3. Definitely.
Well, I know he went once because once I read about it. He was on vacation, they claimed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think so.
No, you don't go to Turkey for vacation multiple times. He took his wife once. The other times he went alone.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm digging. Help me find some crap on the guy.
What I found out.
What?
Well, you know when your friend there stopped talking, I mean, she just cut me. She blocked me.
Who?
That girl that you said was beat up or she was in really a bad state.
I don't know. That describes everyone I know.
She's a friend of yours.
Oh, no, don't talk about her. Don't bring it up. Find out what you can find out about USAID and let me know, okay?
I don't understand.
All my friends are beat up.
No, she's part of CTRA.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Well, I don't understand why you called me.
I wanted you to find out about Scott Bates' USAID.
And that's it. That's my total use. Okay.
Yeah, please.
You have a good one. Bye.
Bye. She's got all the information on the other side of the state because Stonington and Norwalk have nothing in common. Except, of course, for this asshole.